Good morning, first grade. We have another deep dive today, and we are going to pick back up working on matching nouns and verbs. So we've had a couple of deep dives about this now, and today you're actually going to practice writing your own sentences that have matching nouns and verbs. So let's just quickly review what we mean by matching nouns and verbs. Okay, so let's look at a sentence. So this sentence says, the wind blows hard during a hurricane. The wind blows hard during a hurricane. What is the subject? And remember that a subject is who or what a sentence is about. And part of that subject is a noun. We find a noun in the subject. Yeah, wind. So the wind is the subject, and wind specifically is the noun. Now, is wind, the way it's written here, is it one for plural or two for singular? You can hold up a finger. Hold up one for plural, hold up two for singular. I'm sorry, opposite. One for singular, two for plural. I am sorry. Yeah, it's singular. So if you held up a number one, way to go, because it is a singular noun, which then tells us that the verb blows, the verb needs to have an S at the end, right? That's what makes the subject, the noun, and the verb agree or match. We've added an S to the end of it. And we talked in our last deep dive that this rule applies when the verb is a present tense. It's a present tense, not in the past, right? If it said blew, meaning it happened in the past, this rule wouldn't apply. So the wind blows hard during a hurricane. So this noun and verb agree. Let's look at another example. The leaves fall on the ground. So what is the subject? Yeah, the subject is the leaves, and leaves is the noun that we're focusing on. And let's try this one and two thing again. Hold up a one if the word leaves is singular. Hold up a two if you think the word leaves is plural. What do you think? Yeah, good job. If you held up a two, nice work. Leaves is a plural noun, meaning more than one. So our verb, which is fall, does not have an S at the end of it. It does not have an S because leaves is plural. All right, so what you're going to practice doing in your journal is writing two sentences that have matching nouns and verbs. And I'm going to give you a list of words from our text. And you'll see this on the seesaw activity that you can either pause the video and look at it right now, or I'll include this on the activity as well so you can look there. But you want to choose noun and then choose a verb that can be put together to create a great first grade complete sentence. And, while we're writing these sentences, let's make sure to focus on using a capital letter. You can always go back and check your work to make sure you have a capital, you have punctuation, and you'll just choose either a singular noun or a plural noun, and then decide what verb you would like to use. And since these are just words, they're not complete sentences, you would have to add words to this to make it a complete sentence, maybe some articles, but you'd have to add some words. So for example, I would say, okay, I'm going to choose a singular noun for my first sentence, and I'm going to pick the word storm. And now I would come over and I would look at the verbs. Blow, flap, bring, strike, change, move. Oh, move. I'm going to choose the word move. I can make a sentence with storm and move. So I'm going to think about it and I'm going to say, the storm moves across the town. The storm moves across the town. So you'll notice in my sentence, I had to add an S to the end of the word moves so that it would agree with my noun, which was storm. Now, if I used storms as my noun, I might say the storms move across the state or across the town. In this case, I just used the word move. I did not have to add an S to it. Okay, so you can pick two nouns, two verbs, create two really great, nice first grade sentences, capitals, punctuation, and make sure that your nouns and verbs agree. If you would like to add an illustration to your journal, feel free. And you can take a quick picture and send it, and I can't wait to see your sentences. Any questions, let me know, and I'll see everybody soon. Thanks.